Hi guys, welcome to Camp Kitchen. My name is Hunter Watson. I'm stepping in here today for Hannah the Cook. So today guys, I'm gonna talk to you guys about how to make an omelet. Okay, so I've been here at camp a couple of years now. My first time as a kitchen manager here at KA3, but I've actually been in the kitchen quite a bit throughout my life. I was a chef at a restaurant in my local town of Columbia, Missouri, and I just really like to cook. One of my favorite things to cook is an omelet. And here at camp, you know, we serve a lot of people all the time. So we're actually gonna make a massive omelet. So when you're at home, when you're doing this, if you would like to make this this omelet, just go ahead and just knock all the ingredients down just a little bit, or you're gonna be feeding the entire block, the entire family. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So the kind of things that we have here, we have a pan, nice big saute pan. We have our eggs that are over here, and then we have our ingredients. Today for our ingredients, we're gonna have peppers, spinach, sausage, and cheese. Always have some type of oil. This is just regular vegetable oil. I've used grapeseed oil, all different kinds of things, canola oil, anything like that. So the first thing to do is, first we're gonna be cooking our ingredients. Always do the protein first, especially if you're doing something raw. You wanna make sure you cook all those nasty bacteria and everything out first. So turn up the heat pretty high in the beginning. Put the pan on, get the pan nice and oiled up. We don't want anything to stick. For the best results for an omelet, for that nice fancy flip, if you're really trying to impress somebody, you want to have a non-stick pan. Here, you're fine. Our first protein that we're gonna do is sausage. First and only protein we're gonna do is sausage. I'm going to toss all that in there, and we're gonna wait for that to heat up just a little bit.
You're a natural, this is great.
Thank you, appreciate it. So you can cut this out, right? I'm just waiting.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, we got all the cameras.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Too little.
Hey, while we're waiting, Fernando, could you come over here and get like some tank tops or some ingredients? Okay. If you got time. Just kind of float the camera by. Something that we can get it in. Take the lens and zoom the lens in. Focus. And if we get some like tight shots.
See you guys. The breakfast the previous day, or if you have some leftovers from dinner the night before, just to throw in the pan and get things going. So that sausage is looking nice. I have my spatula here because things are gonna get just a little bit sticky going into this meal. So next, we'll go ahead and toss in some peppers. I really like a bunch of vegetables in my omelets. Just because it tastes really good. I don't really taste the vegetables that much in it, but I feel really healthy because I know something's in there. Especially with onions, if you're cooking with onions, if it's that really crunchy bite into an onion, that means that your breath is gonna stink. So when you're cooking with onions in an omelet or something like that, make sure you cook them nice and soft, or somebody's gonna be upset with you afterward because their breath is gonna be smelling kind of bad. She is not. She is in her last leg of nursing school right now. So she's pretty busy. She's in like a clinical rotation, so she's in the hospital.
Is she even out here or is she back in the South?
She's back in Columbia, but she'll visit when she can, stuff like that, or I'll go back because I pretty much have the weekends off. But we thought that it was gonna be a pretty busy summer for her, and she felt guilty if I was just hanging out at the house or stuff like that. So she's like, yeah, go ahead, go to camp, that'd be awesome. So really excited about that. Alrighty guys, so our peppers are cooking really nicely. They're starting to get to that al dente, that soft that we talked about earlier. I really like spinach, so we're gonna throw some spinach in here. Spinach is something that you don't have to throw in with the peppers because spinach cooks pretty quickly. It starts to wilt and get pretty small. So this might look like I'm putting a lot of spinach in here, but in a few seconds you'll see that spinach starts to come all together and get pretty small.
How's your arm holding up, Fernando? How's your arm holding up? You get tired?
All right, as we see, we can see that spinach start to and that's why I'm kind of happy that it has changed, because Bones, you know Bones, right?
Yeah.
Bones, Manny, I don't know if you know Kyle Fox, and then one of our buddies named KK. We all got the same tattoo, just to commemorate just how much we love inner city ministry and just kind of our brotherhood together. And so we all got this tattoo because we were all supposed to get our own skylines, but it would have been like $60 more per tattoo to get our own skyline, so we all got the same skyline, which... Alrighty, so we can see as this egg is starting to cook, I'm starting to lift up these sides a little bit, try to make sure it, as much as possible, we can get it to unstick from the bottom of the pan. This flip here might not be the most promising. We have a pretty sticky pan today. But when you get ready to flip, you want to turn your heat up all the way. Get it as hot as possible because you want to create a sort of slick layer on the bottom of those eggs. So if you do get that flip going, it's a lot easier to flip up. All right, Chris, I might disappoint here. This is a pretty sticky pan. All righty, let's see how this goes.